Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. It's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
Alright, tech heads, after a year and a half of waiting, it's finally here. Arkham Knight. Now, we've been waiting for this game for a long time, and I can have to say I am super excited about it, and I gotta say, I love it. Way back in 2009, Arkham Asylum hit all consoles and PC, and it just blew everyone's mind. By combat alone, it just changed the game for a lot of video games, and it's had a lot of imitators since then. A perfect example could be Sleeping Dogs, Shadow of Mordor. They all have copied that combat system one way or another. And it seems like with Arkham City and Arkham Knight, they seem to keep perfecting the formula for combat. The combat in Arkham Knight is so fluid. It's so fluid. This game, I feel, has in the combat what Arkham Origins failed to do. It's super responsive and just super fun. There's tons of different takedowns you can do now. The multi-fair takedown seems to be my favorite, especially in the Predator gameplay. It's crazy. This game has about roughly 12 hours worth of story. This isn't counting any of the cool side missions you have, which I have to say, the side missions, if you're a Batman fan, you're going to love them. I promise you. This game is so full of Batman lore, it will make any Batman fan just crazy. It's amazing how much they were able to fit into this last game. But I'm getting off topic. 12 hours worth of story. It's a very good story. Basically like this. Scarecrow decides that he wants revenge from what happened to him in Arkham Asylum. In Arkham Asylum, Killer Croc basically tore him the crap up. And in this game, you can visually see he is affected by that. He is on a mission to kill Batman. He's basically teamed up with all of your favorite villains from over the Arkham series over the past couple of years. And he has a plan. He's going to destroy Gotham City. And this time, while playing this game, I really felt like the stakes were definitely raised from Arkham Asylum. This story does a great job playing up the relationships between Batman and Jim Gordon. I felt that their partnership was truly tested in this game. There's an aspect in the story that would make you question, is Batman really doing the right thing? And it's really cool how they play this relationship out. Not only his relationship with Gordon, it's his relationship with all of the Batman family, with Barbara Gordon and her past. We all know, Batman fans all know how the Joker has affected her. She's still Oracle in this game. She's not Batgirl anymore. It shows the relationships between Batman and Robin, Nightwing. And even there's a little Jason Todd reference in there for you guys that played the game and know the ending and, well, you know. Expands on the relationship that Batman has. And it truly tests them throughout this long, long night. Also, big surprise, they brought the Joker back. In a special way. I do promise he is dead. It's clearly stated that from the beginning. He is dead. But he has a certain presence in this game that was incredibly done. This story, like, I can't stress it enough. It's actually pretty compelling. Bought this game just wanting to do the fighting and playing through combat, wanted to get interested in the Batmobile, but that story, I'm telling you, is certainly amazing. One of the things I was most worried about with this game was the size and scale of the city. Now, everyone knows in Arkham Origins that we had a bigger Gotham. We were able to travel through Gotham, and it was okay. It felt more like it was just another Arkham City game, though. It seemed like we had the portion that we had in Arkham City, and then we had this other portion that just they wanted to create as Gotham. It was pretty empty, though. One thing I was worried about with this game would be the gigantic scale of the open world that they have created for this particular entry. Arkham Origins created a bigger Gotham and theirs, but it didn't test out as well. And I believe that was because it was empty. I mean, they had everyone evacuated. Nothing was really going on outside. All you could do was fly around Gotham on rooftops. You could only enter certain buildings that pertain to the story. It just wasn't very boring, and you couldn't really interact. This game took that concept and seems to have perfected it in a way. Even though the story has everyone evacuating the city does not feel empty. I mean, with the lighting itself, there's villains on the street driving around, cops chasing villains. It just seems like something is going on. It's amazing. I gotta say that it really does feel like you're being Batman watching over Gotham. And that's another thing I actually was worried about. The Batmobile, I thought it was just going to be an unnecessary tool that I really didn't want to use at first. I tried to avoid it as much as I could. But this story, if anyone's worried about that and doesn't want the Batmobile, I'm here to tell you that the Batmobile is a part of the story. You will have to use it. You'll have to use it for platforming elements. You'll have to use it for racing. Anything you were worried about, you're going to have to use it. But I promise you, you will eventually grow to love this tool. James Gordon, for the second time in history, has a Breaking Bad actor voicing him, and that actor is Jonathan Banks, and I think he did a great job as Commissioner Gordon. We have Ashley Greene as Oracle. She did a good job. We have Matthew Mercer as Robin. I don't think he voiced Robin in Arkham City. I think it was Troy Baker that took over that in Arkham City, but Matthew Mercer did a great job. We have Scott Porter as Nightwing, and just others. It's too many to name, just voices. But from the main cast of heroes, they all did a great job. I know the PC version wasn't up to par, but I do have to give the console system a pass because it worked for me on the console. I know a lot of PC gamers are mad that it wasn't released successfully on the PC. Yes, it was another broken game we got, which is another reason I like to stress we probably shouldn't pre-order, guys. We have to learn how to wait. Don't always waste your money trying to go through pre-orders. Please wait. Wait till the game is released and seeing how it's played. We have to teach video game developers that we're not going to keep falling for it every single time. But back to the point, this is a great single-player story. There are not many single-player video games that pique my interest. I'm more into online gaming with, being able to play with my friends and all that. But this was a decent turnaround. And I if it's at all possible, I would love to see another one, but we might not, seeing as how this is Rocksteady's last Batman Arkham game. It's awesome to finally get a game that's not a first-person shooter. This is a AAA title that has been AAA since its first game. It's stayed on top. It really has. I'm surprised that they were able to keep it going. A lot of AAA titles such as Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, to me, have gotten boring because it's more or less more the same. And in this game's case, it just brought a more vibrant city, a more live feel. This is their tagline for this game before release was always "Be the Batman." This game, I can't stress enough, it allows you to do that. Alright, and I think that's it. I would definitely give this Chill Tech 10 out of 10. I definitely say go pick this game up, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't go for that $40 season pass just yet. You can always wait for the Game of the Year edition. I bought the season pass. There were just some items on it that I wanted, but for you guys, I would not waste $80 or $90, how much the total cost is going to cost you to get all full access for the game. I'd just pick up the game. Or not, wait for the Game of the Year edition. I know that's a long time, or it seems like a long time, but it will come. But if you want it, go ahead and spend it, man. I think it was worth it. I paid for everything. It's worth it to me. I mean, like I keep saying, I'm a big Batman fan, so the game could have been $200 and I probably would have bought it. That's just me, though. Alright, guys, that was my first time doing a Chill Tech gaming review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe. Come check out some of our other videos. I think we actually just posted highlights videos when we were playing online. So please go enjoy that. Hopefully I'm able to keep doing this. If you guys want it, I will. I'd like you guys to start suggesting games you would like us to review. Older games, newer games, it doesn't really matter. So thank you. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.